Good afternoon. Welcome to Current Affairs. Today, I would like to discuss with you with respect to a new device, and that device is called SOHUM. So, what exactly is this device? I would like to explain you now. See, if you look at the whole world, so many people take birth. So many people take birth every year, every day rather. So, out of the total births that take place annually, at least 8 lakh people throughout the globe, at least 8 lakh people throughout the globe, so they are suffering from the hearing problems. And out of these 8 lakh people, 1 lakh people are from India. So meaning, so these are the children, the infants, just born babies, so they are hearing impaired. But how do you identify them? So at a very tender age, at a very small age, it becomes very difficult to identify those problems. And these problem may be genetic or it may be non-genetic. The reason may be anything, but the infants are suffering. But by the time you recognize this, by the time you identify this problem, sometimes it is becoming too late. Sometimes it is becoming too late. Of course, to identify this problem you have certain methods, but they are very very dangerous methods and costly methods. But how do you address this? So in order to address this problem, so we have designed a new device that is called SOHUM. And of course, the government of India has played a very very crucial role in that one, and that came in the form of Ministry of Science and Technology. And in that ministry you have a department called Department of Biotechnology. So that particular department played very very crucial role in designing this device, and that is called SOHUM. And I would like to say something to you here with respect to this examination. Number one, they may ask you what is SOHUM, right? I'll show you the name now, the spelling and everything. But otherwise, one possible question is that, what do you mean by this ministry? First of all, ministry is an office headed by a minister. Otherwise, generally, you see here, you look at government of India. So government of India is a whole something. And entire government of India is divided into various ministries. Ministry means an office, and that office is headed by a minister, right? That's the reason why you have defense ministry, finance ministry, HRD ministry, science and technology ministry, right? Home ministry. Like this, you have various ministries, and every ministry is headed by a minister. Every ministry is headed by a minister, and each ministry, depending on its size, it is divided into various departments. Clear? Government of India, ministries, departments. So what exactly is this? Please remember, every ministry is headed by a political boss, and that boss is called minister. But with respect to department, every department under a ministry is headed by a secretary. A secretary, and secretary is considered to be administrative head of that department. And at the higher level, you have the minister, and the minister is considered to be the political boss. Clear? Am I clear? Why I am telling you is that tomorrow in any examination, they may ask you one question. So under which ministry the Department of Biotechnology functions? So during that time, you should be able to answer this. Clear? It may not be only this. Various ministries, various departments will come into the news every day. So hence, any question may be asked in the examination. That is the reason why my suggestion is that when you are reading the newspaper, so you read very carefully, and whenever you come across with any department like this, right? So during the time, pay very good attention. Pay very good attention and try to know under which ministry that a department functions. Am I clear? So these type of questions are being asked. Please remember, department is headed by secretary, ministry is headed by minister. Clear? And that ministry is divided into various departments. Am I clear? And whatever we are speaking now, that is with respect to Department of Biotechnology, and that's a part of Ministry of Science and Technology. Am I clear? And with respect to this SOHUM, I would like to tell you one more important thing. So this is generally this is a portable device. So you can carry this from one place to the other place, and that will be arranged on the head of the newborn, and it is non-invasive, right? That is the reason why sedatives are not given to the infants. No problem, it is completely safe. And the medical experts will try to understand the auditory impulses, and if there is no response, that is considered to be there is a problem of hearing in the particular child. Accordingly, so they will after diagnosis, they will try to treat, and they will try to get back that hearing. Am I clear? So that's point number one. Number two is that this is going to be implemented in some of the hospitals now. Over a period of time, that will be expanded and extended throughout the country. And obviously, during the time, every child will be screened with this problem. Obviously, hearing is one of the very, very important aspects in the life of a human being. If that is not there, a person will face lots of problems, right? So we have seen so many people in the society, right? So they are hearing impaired, clear, and obviously they face a lot of problems. And this device is trying to diagnose that one, and find it out at the early stages, so that better treatment can be given. It's a wonderful thing. And later, so that can be exported to some other countries also. Kindly remember, such type of devices are already existing, but it's a very, very difficult one. But this is the latest one, SOHUM. So this device is very this in fact, the diagnosis and the cost is also very, very cheap. So that will be available for all the people, and all the people in the country, all the children newborn in the country will be screened. And if there is any problem for any child, the child will be treated, and maybe in future, so no such problems will be there in India, right? So that's really a good thing. So now I would like to show you the document. So kindly have a look at the document now. Look at this. So this is a hearing device. Right now, so the newborn hearing screening device, it was developed by School of International Biodesign, that is SIB. It's a startup. Messrs SOHUM Innovation Labs India Private Limited. In fact, it's a part of Make in India program. This innovative medical device has been developed under Department of Biotechnology, which is a part of Ministry of Science and Technology. That is nothing but Government of India supported SIB. Just now I told you, SIB stands for School of International Biodesign, right? And this is a flagship program of the DBT, that is Department of Biotechnology, and it is aimed to develop innovative and affordable medical devices as per unmet clinical needs of India, and to train the next generation of medical technology innovators in India. It's a wonderful thing. It's a valuable contribution to the Make in India campaign of the government, right? Regarding Make in India, so we already discussed. So let me not go into the details of this, but otherwise, so whatever we are discussing now, that's also part of this Make in India campaign. So one of the most common birth disorders is the congenital hearing loss. Congenital means at the time of birth itself, clear. And if you can look at very clearly, so the reasons may be genetic or non-genetic, clear. So whatever the reason may be, so you need to identify this, and for this the SOHUM is being this very helpful to us. So globally, if you look at this, so 8,000 hearing impacts, 8 lakh hearing impaired babies are born annually, and out of that nearly 1 lakh are in India. It's a very, very huge number, and this is all this preventable damage needs early screening, which can facilitate timely treatment and rehabilitation. So this is a really wonderful thing. The earlier you screen, the earlier you will diagnose, and the earlier the treatment can be given, and that will lead to the proper rehabilitation. So the portable SOHUM hearing screening, it measures auditory brain waves via 3 electrodes placed on the baby's head. When stimulated, they detect electrical responses generated by the brain's auditory system. If there is no response, the meaning is the child cannot hear. Hope you are getting this. So this is how you will be diagnosing. And look at this, what it is: a battery operated device, and it is a non-invasive, meaning babies do not need to be sedated, right? But with the current one, which is a very risky, and the testing in the process is at present. Another key advantage over other testing systems is the patented inbuilt algorithm that filters out ambient noise from the test signals, right? So if you look at any medical clinic, so there is the lots of noise, is it not? Right. So reason may be anything, maybe too many children are there, or the staff is discussing, doctors are discussing, reason may be anything, lots of noise will be there. So but under the system, what happens, you are going straight away to the point, and that will be filtering all the noise, and you are going to the exact point, and this is a complete foolproof one. So this is important because health clinics can be incredibly crowded and noisy, and the device has been installed in 5 clinical centers which are currently running the hearing screening program. And the basic aim is to screen 2% of hospital born babies in the first year before scaling up. And the project has the ambitious plans to help every baby born in India are screened. Clear? Hopefully this will be a great success for India. And for our examination point of view, you please remember what is this SOHUM, right? And who are the stakeholders in this. And I already told you regarding departments under the ministry. So here we have come across with one department, that is Department of Biotechnology, which is a part of Ministry of Science and Technology. So in this manner, right, so whenever you come across with any department, you please make a point of that, because nowadays questions are being asked and they are giving the name of a department, and they are asking under which ministry that department functions. Okay, so that's all for the day. I'll see you in the next class, and I wish you all a very, very, very happy weekend. Thank you so much.